Good morning, Utah. Happy Thursday or happy Friday Eve. What a difference a day makes. Yesterday, we were talking about temperatures well above our seasonal averages with calm skies, but by last night, showers moved into southern Utah. Now the bulk of the shower activities throughout the northern half of the state. So if you're getting ready to head off to work or school, build in plenty of time. We are getting a little bit of a break for most spots along the Wasatch Front, but there are some showers developing back to the west, which will likely find their way into the Wasatch Front. While for those of you in Logan, we do have a shower in eastern Box Elder County that's got some heavier rain that's going to soon be moving into Cache County. And above 8,000 feet, we're still finding snow showers. Now, as we make our way into central Utah, showers become a lot more spotty in nature. And for those of you in southern Utah, conditions are a lot calmer compared to what we saw last night. But it's south of I-70. We're going to hold on to at least a slight chance through the morning, but the chance of wet weather as we go from the morning into the afternoon will go down across the board. Here's the current snow stake up at Snowbird. And remember, this is above 8,000 feet. Above 8,000 feet is where we are seeing the bulk of our accumulations out there this morning. And while it's not a ton of snow, we do have 4 inches of fresh snow up at Snowbird. So Mother Nature is moving back in the right direction. You love to see it because we desperately need the snow for our resorts. Meanwhile, down in our valleys, we've seen rain, and we've seen some pretty healthy rain. Most spots ranging anywhere from 1/10 to 1/2 inch, and that includes Provo, Salt Lake City, St. George, Moab, and Logan. And I also want to make mention of St. George because before last night, it had been over 40 days since St. George has picked up measurable precipitation, and I've been looking at some of the precipitation numbers out on the bench in Salt Lake City, in the Salt Lake Valley, and those spots ranging anywhere from 1/2 inch to 1 inch of rain. So you love to see it moving in the right direction for sure. Here's what it currently looks like. Utah State University in Logan, where some light rain continues to fall. Temperatures are ranging mainly in the 40s and 50s, but for those of you in Park City, don't be surprised if you see at least a wintry mix. Right now sitting at 32 degrees, but again, the bulk of those accumulations are going to be above 8,000 feet, and that best chance of wet weather is from now through around 9 o'clock this morning. That chance of wet weather drops as we make our way into midday, and then it will drop even more as we go throughout the afternoon. Let's show you all of this on the Futurecast. I'm going to go ahead and start this at 8 o'clock this morning, and I think the Futurecast is underdoing it a little bit, but what it shows are scattered showers through the northern half of the state over the next couple of hours, then becoming a lot more isolated in nature by our midday. Then that chance of wet weather more or less goes away from late this afternoon into this evening. Looking at those dry conditions persisting from tonight into tomorrow morning, and through the first half of the day tomorrow should be a relatively dry and calm day with temperatures that will be about 5 to 10 degrees above our average. So it's going to be cooler compared to what we saw yesterday, but still mild for this time of year. As quickly as we get some calm conditions, though, by Saturday, wet weather will start to ramp back up with one of 2 systems moving in. The first one will move in on Saturday. The second one will arrive on Sunday. And by Sunday, with that system coming from the northwest, our snow levels will start to drop. So there'll be a better chance for most of our resorts to pick up some appreciable snow. As for our daytime highs today, most of us in northern Utah will be in the 40s and 50s. We'll mainly see 50s and 60s down south. And as mentioned, as we move into the second half of the day, the chance of wet weather will go down across the board. And once we get into this weekend with that second system moving in, daytime highs Sunday into Monday will likely be just that little bit below our seasonal averages. Let's put it all into motion. We'll start the upper level Futurecast, and we'll start it today, showing that first system moving in. That's what we're dealing with right now. That system quickly moves away. High pressure briefly builds in for our Friday. Then by Saturday, this upper level low pressure we've been talking about over the last few days looks like it will move through the Beehive State, which will bring us that chance for scattered showers across the state on Saturday. Daytime highs will come down a little bit, but as that system clears, another trailing system comes in from the Pacific Northwest. This will bring us an even better chance for scattered showers in northern Utah. And with those winds out of the northwest, that's why we're going to see those temperatures drop that little bit more before high pressure builds in early next week, which will set us on more of a seasonal and calm stretch of weather leading up to Thanksgiving. In St. George, we'll have that chance for isolated showers, but that best chance is from now through around mid-morning. Then we'll continue to trend that little bit cooler and drier going into this afternoon. For our Friday, in the upper 60s, mostly sunny. Then we bring in the chance for isolated to scattered showers again for Saturday and Sunday. Highs in the low 60s. And then as we go into early next week, highs will be in the mid to upper 50s Monday and Tuesday, with overnight lows dropping into the middle 30s. Along the Wasatch Front, a good chance for showers as we go through the first half of the day today. High in the mid 50s, dropping into the upper 30s tonight. Upper 50s and mostly sunny on Friday. Then that chance of wet weather increases Saturday into Sunday. Highs go from the mid 50s on Saturday to the upper 40s on Sunday. Overnight lows likely dropping into the upper 20s for both Sunday night and Monday night. Then daytime highs close to our seasonal averages by the middle of next week under mostly sunny skies.